What's going on YouTube? This is Dark Lord Destro. I was on Facebook this evening and I stumbled upon this article. It came up on my feed and whatnot, and just want to discuss it for a hot minute. It's from a Fox Channel 5's website. It's based out of DC, but this happened in Mexico, I believe. And the headline of the title, or the title of the article, goes: Women's dismembered body found boiled on kitchen stove, cops say. That's a pretty young girl, too. Okay, dismembered remains of a woman who vanished from a town in southern Mexico were discovered inside pots atop a stove in her ex husband's home. Magdalena Aguilar Romero, 25, was last seen leaving her home in the city of Taxco the morning of January 13th after saying she was going to pick up her children from her ex husband's home, police said. State Security spokesman Roberto Alvarez said the woman's remains were found Monday in the home of her ex-husband, who local media identified as Cesar Gomez Archinega. I can't pronounce his last name. My apologies. It's presumed that she was cooked, he said. Let that sink in your head for a hot moment. Police said Romero's legs and arms were found inside of a pot on the stove, while her already cooked pelvis was found in a bag near the stove, Melinio reported. In a nearby refrigerator, the rest of her body was found. Police said they are investigating Archinegas for femicide, or the killing of a woman when the motive is directly related to the victim's gender. It is unclear if he has been arrested. Unclear? I mean, the fool needs to be arrested or not. They should know this stuff. In a statement, the government of Tasco said vigorously condemns the cowardly murder of Magdalena Aguilar, which irreparably hurts our society. It reiterates the work that needs to be done to protect and rebuild the social fabric of our municipality. The statement confirmed. The statement continued. From the time her appearance was known, we have offered all the support to Magdalena's family, with whom we have always shown solidarity and to whom we show our unconditional support. Okay. Well, of course, down here, something happened in D.C. Somebody's wife run over. I don't know what's going on with these dudes today. All right, just real quick. Doesn't really say what was the motive of the gentleman. I guess I don't know, ex-husband. Maybe she left him. Maybe he was whatever the case may be. He was the ex-husband. Therefore, I guess he felt that he had to kill the lady, and not just kill her, but cut her up basically and cook her. Now I don't understand. In anyone's right mind, would you want to cook somebody? Okay, kill someone. That's egregious enough, especially if it's not unjustified. Sometimes we're in situations, or it's unfortunately you get situations to where you have to defend yourself and you have to take somebody's life. That's one thing, but to go out and just kill someone, let alone your ex-wife, and to cut up in pieces and then cook her, I mean, to me that's egregious and thoroughly ridiculous. And so right now, I pretty much have to speculate. That's why I tell men, it's like, you love your woman, but you're not supposed to fall in love. That's what they say. And I know it's kind of hard because, we go into relationships and we put our heart and soul into it. But what if things don't work out and then you can't separate? You want this person so badly that all of a sudden you're the one who ends up hurting that person, although you love that person so much, but you're the one who causes your own downfall by doing something bad or harmful to that person. It reminds me, if you go back to Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of Sith, excuse me, and that's what Anakin Skywalker did. If you recall, he was so obsessed, he was so concerned and worried about Padme, losing her life, and he didn't want her to go down the same way as his mother. So he was doing all these things to try to prevent her from dying. Meanwhile, who caused her death? It was him doing the dark side of him using that force choke move on her, and she died after childbirth. So this is why, fellas, you have to use proper discernment. You have to be mindful. When you get a relationship with a woman, you're to love her. You're supposed to honor her, take care of her to the best of your ability. But don't do something like this. Don't get to the point to where you feel like you have to chop somebody up. Once again, I'm merely speculating because I don't know what the man's motives. They don't say. And of course, they said they don't even have information. The man's arrested. I will hope the man's arrested because this fool running around cutting up people like he's like the Mexican Jeffrey Dahmer or something. So that's about it. Talk to y'all later. Peace.